Okay, guys, so we just had the last thing we tried was the Wild Zora beef and veggie bar. I enjoyed it thoroughly. The next thing we're going to try today, which is actually the item that started this whole campaign and this whole pursuit to try new and interesting snacks and bars and stuff, because as a whole, you want to stay away from processed foods. However, when you need something quick and in your pocket other than a banana or an apple, or some sesame seeds and not sesame seeds, but sunflower seeds or something like that, then you could opt for something like this, which is better for you than candy bars and these things, these energy bars that we typically like to eat. So this is the EXO bar, and as you see, it's made with cricket flour. This was interesting. I've heard a lot about crickets and how they actually have a lot more protein than beef, per pound and all these things. But let's find out what it's like. So this is the apple cinnamon protein bar. 10 grams of protein, all natural, gluten free, no soy, grain free, and no dairy. So along the same lines as everything else so far. Although this, I believe, doesn't, it still has significant carbs. I could be wrong. The other one may have had a lot of carbs too, but this has 26 grams of carbs, 16 grams of sugar, 10 grams of protein, 40 milligrams of sodium, 14 grams of fat. I don't really care about fat too much, or cholesterol. It is made with almonds, plum paste, apricots, apple paste, cricket flour, coconut, ground flaxseed, apples, honey, vanilla extract. Has some spices and sea salt. So, this is better than what most bars on the store shelves are, but it's still probably not ideal. Let's break into it. All right. Look at that. Let's give it a shot. Very soft. Very tender. Very energy bar-y. If you remember power bars, this is like the softer. This is even softer than that. It's not as chewy, although it does remind me of it in terms of chew. You know? So it breaks apart. It's supposed to be apple cinnamon. It doesn't resemble that in flavor. I don't taste any cinnamon at all. But it may have. I don't taste apple really. I feel the apple, the little tiny chunks in there, and it's actually pretty bland. It's edible, but it doesn't have anything that's signature. There's nothing that says, "Oh, this is an apple cinnamon bar," and you definitely don't taste any cricket. The flour is very very doughy, so yeah, it's okay. I don't have any problem with it. It's probably more utilitarian than like, oh, you know, something you'd have a craving for. But all in all, nothing that would prevent you from eating it. Acceptable. Good stuff.